here to talk about the screening of candidates. Once a person has discerned a vocation calling, they come to the vocation director, and the next process begins the application process. The application process would also be considered what is called screening. In other words, what we are doing is taking a look at the life of the person and looking at our way of life and to see what is a good fit and what may be a difficulty. Canon law gives us some indications of what we need to look for. We need to look for people who are free to enter into a religious way of life, that they are free of debt, they are of good health, that they are of good reputation. These are general things. So we begin the process of screening by having you write a autobiography. Write about how did you get here? What is God calling you? And what is it that you are seeking in the life of a vocation? Then you will do a physical, a dental exam, and a psychological exam to find out who you are as a whole person. This is truly a time of discovery because most people don't take the time to look at themselves. So you will look at yourself, and then you will be in dialogue with the vocation director and the admission board to see what are your gifts and talents, and if your gifts and talents and your expectations seem to flow well, you will be accepted. If there are problems, then there will be a discussion of what those problems are, either financial, psychological, health reasons, and to see what is an impediment from you at least following a Franciscan vocation at this time. You will always be given a chance to respond. But what we don't want to do is to have someone come in and be miserable. And so our screening process is to help us to understand you and you to understand us so that we can find a beautiful movement of God's calling in your life and help you discern where is the proper place for you to live out that vocation.